How much longer is left on the computer?
Yeah, you need to hurry. The guards will be here any minute.
Okay, we can't break this last part. The last function code isn't working. We need a new piece.
Yeah, this last C part isn't working, but what can we use?
Well, since it's a function, we need a method that can give us a new C.
Wait, I know. We could complete the square.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, according to our guide, we have to make sure that there is no coefficient in front of the x squared. After that is done, I have to move the c to the other side. Then we have to find a new c, which is found by dividing the b squared, or the bx by 2 and squaring the divided number.
Go.
I'm kind of lost. What do we even need completing the square for?
Well, obviously hacking and any type of engineering, and even surprisingly farming.
Oh, what a weird dream. My friends were explaining completing the square, but I don't think they finished it. Let me finish it up. Okay, given the problem x squared plus 6x minus 7 equals 0, you're going to add 7 to both sides. You should get x squared plus 6x equals 7. Okay, so now you're going to get b, which is 6, divided by 2, and you're going to get 3. Next, you square 3, and you will get 9. Then you add 9 to both sides, and you should get x squared plus 6x plus 9 equals 16. Next, you're going to factor. So you should get x plus 3 squared equals 16. Next, you're going to square root both sides, and you should get x plus 3 equals plus and minus 4. Okay, so now you're going to move the 3 over to the other side, and you'll get x equals negative 3 plus or minus 4. So now you're going to separate it, and you'll get x equals negative 3 plus 4, which equals x equals 1, and x equals negative 3 minus 4, and you should get x equals negative 7. This is the unit circle. An easy way to remember all the degrees of the unit circle is that this first quadrant forms 90 degrees, this other one 180, which is a straight line, and then this 270, and then in total, since it's a circle, it's 360 degrees. An easy way to remember the coordinates of the unit circle is that, first of all, this is 1 unit away from the center to the right, so it's 1, 0. This is 0, 1, negative 1, 0, 0, negative 1, and then right here in the center you can draw these, which will help you put the signs around the coordinates. An easy way to remember the other ones, such as this one, this one, this one, and this one, is that the x will always be square root 3 over 2. Square root 3 over 2, square root 3 over 2, square root 3 over 2. And then after that, you just match them up with the signs that you drew right here in the center. And then a fast way to remember what goes in the y of the coordinate is that it's always going to be either square root 3 over 2 and 1/2. So right here you can see that you have 1/2 over here, 1/2 over here, 1/2 over here, 1/2 over here. Now, a good way to remember if 1/2 goes first or square root over 2 goes first is that square root over 3 over 2, square root of 3 over 2 will always be closest to the x-axis, and 1/2 on x will be closest to the y-axis. And then in the middle between both of these coordinates will always be square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2, both of them, just like here, here, and here. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. Okay, so since those are always right there, you can now match it all up and And then, you know, fill in the y's right here by using process of elimination once you know that what's going to be in the x. So now you're only left with one choice, which is either going to be square root of 3, such as this one, square root of 3 over 2, or this one, which would be 1/2. An easy way to remember the radicals of the unit circle is to just remember these important numbers: 6, 4, 3, and 2. You will see them appear again over in the unit circle, throughout the unit circle. Okay, so an easy way to remember this first quarter of the unit circle is to, once you have remembered 6, 4, 3, and 2, all you're going to do is just put pi over them. Just put pi over them, like right here, pi, 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 pi. And then once you know that side, you're going to move over to this quarter of the unit circle. This quarter is going to basically be 3 minus 1 equals 2, 4 minus 1 equals 3, 6 minus 1 equals 5, like that. So you're going to get 2 pi over 3, 3 pi over 4, 5 pi over 6. And then this one is just pi. So remember, this is like half of pi, this is pi, this is 3 pi over 2. And once you got those, remember, all you have to remember are these. Okay, so, and of course this is 0, or 2 pi, because this is pi, and then another one halfway around is 2 pi. So now you're gonna, an easy way to remember these on this quarter of the unit circle is that you can just add 1. So 6 plus 1 is 7, 4 plus 1 is 5, 3 plus 1 is 4. So after that, just put pi in front of them. 7 pi over 6, 5 pi over 4, 4 pi over 3. And then on this side, you can do times 2 minus 1. So 3 times 2, 6, minus 1, 5. 4 times 2, 8, minus 1, 7. 6 times 2, 12, minus 1, 11. And then you just add the pi sign and put them over the numbers. Alright, now that I've studied, I'm gonna go sleep for my exam tomorrow.